Today on Joe's Geek Show, I'm going to be talking about my trip to Texas and all of this that I got while I was there. What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics. And before we get started, if you're new and like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and sharing. And with that, yeah, I've been gone just a little while, because heck, I went to Texas with my family. And yeah, I was there for, 3 whole weeks and some change. But it wasn't all just waiting in the hotel room. Oh no, we went out to some really cool places like the Cracker Barrel and Rudy's Texas Barbecue. I even met up with my good pal Nerdscum for the very first time ever, where we did a nice little collaboration on crossed family values video coming soon, and Nerdscum's channel, link in the description down below. Seriously, just go check out his content. Just excellent content. I mean, he's got good comic book stuff, he's got good filmmaking stuff. He's an awesome guy. And of course, because I live in Japan and in a section that doesn't have any comic book stores, I definitely took advantage of the opportunity. Barnes & Noble to half-price books, lots of half-price books, as well as ABC Comics in Austin, Texas. And if you're ever in that area, I recommend you go check out ABC Comics. They have a giant Hulk there you can take pictures with. Super cool. Super cool. Big store. Something for everybody. But what books did I get? Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, it's a bit kiddish. I get it, but you know what? I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. What can I say? Five Nights at Freddy's, The Silver Eyes graphic novel. See, it's got pictures. It's a picture book. See, it's got words and all that stuff. Yeah, I dig it, right? I actually wanted to do a video initially on the original, like junior novel and stuff, but I was just like, well, I do comic books, so probably not the best time. But then, after I saw this right here, I'm like, Five Nights at Freddy's gods have smiled down upon me and allowed me to get this, so one day soon, I too will talk about this book. Which leads us to, yep, it's another Five Nights at Freddy's book, The Twisted Ones. And, again, just see, pictures, hey, that's fun stuff. I will admit, I read these books on the plane, and for being targeted at kids, they're a little more violent than I expected, which is fairly interesting. I mean, especially this one. A lot more blood and a few extra bodies, which, can't hurt either. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to some more of the good stuff, like, ooh yeah, The Flash by Mark Waid, volume number 2. So yeah, I mean, I've read pretty much everything that Mark Waid has to offer for The Flash, but I read most of them through libraries and a few online, and I'm just like, God, I want these books for myself. I want them in my hands where I can keep them, and they're always mine. Yes, you're not going to go anywhere except my bookshelf. I picked this one up at ABC Comics, and yeah, I mean, it was so nice to have, like, all of these books on the plane rides and the bus rides. I did not run out of things to read, especially The Flash. Yes, you're beautiful. So these next few books came from Barnes & Noble, and I'm like, yep, as soon as I saw them, I had to have them. That is the first 2 volumes of Mighty Morphin. Not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, just plain Mighty Morphin, because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Go-Go Power Rangers came to an end. Ryan Perry split the books, and yeah, first 2 volumes of Mighty Morphin. Really excited for these ones, because I did fall behind after I stopped collecting the single issues. And speaking of Power Rangers Volume 1 and Power Rangers Volume 2. Yay! Now I can read these and be caught up until, the next set of trades, little mini trade books release. I'll get those too. Next book I got is The Low Woods, one of those Joe Hill House comics. Because I actually did get plunged some time back, and I really liked it. So I told myself if I ever get an opportunity to get some more of these, I'm definitely will. And I read the back of this one, and I'm like, yeah, just give this a shot. Woods, people, monsters, should be a good time. Next up, we got a volume of JSA. I don't have many JSA stuff, so I'm like, yeah, JSA. Well, specifically, according to the side of this, JSA All-Stars. So, yeah. Get some Jay Garrick and, you know, Dr. Fate, Stargirl, Hawkman, you know, the old Green Lantern guy, Alan Scott, and, hey, Wildcat. JSA. Which is followed by JLA. This one being Syndicate Rules. Read this one on the plane as well, and oh man, anytime that the Crime Syndicate comes out of the woodwork and does battle with the Justice League, it's a good time. I enjoy these books. Next up, we've got Superman Earth 1, Volume 3, because I got the first two. Now I've got 3. Great! Speaking of great, how great is Green Lantern Intergalactic Lawman, the Grant Morrison Green Lantern book? I honestly couldn't tell you. I think I picked up like the first issue when it launched, but then that was it. I didn't get any more, and you know, I kind of kick myself sometimes because, you know, I think Green Lantern's a cool character. I just haven't read like, too much of his stuff. I like Kyle Rayner, and I know what you're thinking. It's a lot of DC. So much DC, but don't worry, I did get some Marvel, like the first volume of the Ultimates. You know, the ultimate version of the Avengers, where everyone's just a little more insane. Now we've got X-Men, X-Corps. It's X-Men, and it's collects Uncanny XMen 394 through 409 in annual 2001. Written by Joe Casey. Hey, and illustrated by Ian Churchill, Sean Phillips, Tom Faney, Ashley Wood, Ron Garney, and Aaron Leprestre. Yeah, it's X-Men. Look at that. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's the early 2000s X-Men. Yay. And last, but certainly not least, is Irredeemable Omnibus. Though, kind of a funny story, but I had been collecting the individual trades to Irredeemable, and I got up so high, and then I was missing 789, which I checked on Amazon, and for some reason, and I don't know why, but these individual trades, I believe it was specifically 7 and 8, ranged anywhere from $40, and one of them was like $70. So I was like, why? I don't know how rare they are. I mean, I guess they're out of print. I'm not sure. So I decided to take what I had, rolled into a half price, trade them in, and hey, got this sucker. Every issue. Yeah, Irredeemable is brilliant, hard-edged, progressive, superhero comics. See, Grant Morrison said that, so you know it's legit. And all in all, I had a great time in Texas. I had a great time with my family. I enjoyed going to a whole bunch of stores that are not available to me right now. But I will say, at the very end, I am happy to be back home once again, making videos and just kind of relaxing a bit. That's right, I'm now taking a vacation from my vacation. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.